Richician.
Hey YouTube, Richician 84 here, and welcome to Q&A number 219. But yeah, before I get started on the questions, a couple of things. First of all, I want to congratulate my dear friend Wyvern Watch for reaching 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, good job, man. I'm very happy for you. I just hope I can catch up. Same with Team Sorcerers. I mean, I'm trying, but yeah, obviously it's not easy. Um, but yeah, big congrats. And also, second thing, um, well, these comments from the channel update. Yeah, so much love in the comments lately. Thank you guys. Um, I guess I should randomly point out one thing. I mean, John Cross was suggesting to put Dark Magician the Dragon Knight up 1. Well, we thought of that, but the thing is, even if we did limit Dark Magician the Dragon Knight, it won't make a difference. You know, the same scenarios will still happen. Um, I mean, I guess it would be a different story if it was banished from the graveyard, like we're called by the Grey. But yeah, other than that, um, limiting Dragon Knight in my format won't do anything. Trust me. Um, but thanks for the idea, though. Um, now, um, Michael Green left a comment. Well, a comment and a question saying condolences. Thanks very much. And is congratulating me on rebuilding Blue Eyes White Dragon and Red Eyes Black Dragon. Also, side note, I plan to have Utopia and Blackluster Soldier ready quite soon as well. Now, he did ask me something about the Light and Darkness deck with those rituals, but I thought I'd save it for the Q&A in case I didn't get any other questions, which of course I did. So that's what I'm going to start with. Oh my god, are we really like almost 2.5 minutes in and I haven't started them yet? Sorry. So yeah, are you planning on building the Light and Darkness deck with the upgrades on Yugi's ritual monsters? That looks like a lot of fun. See, I knew someone would ask me about that. I just knew it. But yeah, to answer the question, no, there's no plans to make those. Maybe I will in a deck building challenge, but in real life, I'm not going to do that, considering, like I've said many times, I don't want to build or rebuild any more decks. Well, except for those character decks that I wanted to see if I could make from bulk. But yeah, they're not going to be ready anytime soon. But yeah, that's it really. Although I do plan on using those ritual monsters in my Blackluster Soldier and Magician of Chaos decks. It makes sense because they could be special summoned off Magician of Chaos's effect. And since there is a new Blackluster Soldier monster, it makes sense to put that in the Blackluster Soldier deck. Though I think I'm only going to be playing one, but I'm just not sure what I'd drop yet. I mean, maybe I might even bump Blackluster Soldier Super Soldier from 3 to 2. I don't know yet. Don't really want to do that because that's my favourite ritual. Um, and it's usually the more useful one, or at least the one that can keep me in the game, even though Legendary Swordsman is really good as well. So yeah, I guess I'll get one new BLS each for both these decks, um, and one of the new Magician of Chaos, a Black Chaos monster for Magician of Chaos. That's what I'm going with here. I might also get that one for my Dark Magician card collection, since technically it's kind of an evolved Dark Magician form, even though it doesn't state Sorry, that was my alarm. Even though it doesn't state Dark Magician in the card description. So yeah, that answers that question. And then, now for the actual questions. The first one on this comment section, being from John Cross. 1. Do you know we are getting a new artwork for Dark Magical Circle and Secrets of Dark Magic? Yeah, I'm well aware of those, and I already saw what you put about Dark Magician support before you edited it. But even so, regarding these things, I already know about this. You're a little bit late telling me. I've known for a while, so if you know about something like this, then there's a good chance that I'll already know too. But yeah, regarding the alternate arts, it's cool. I'm not going to bother getting those though, even for collection purposes. Actually, I haven't seen anyone pull the new Dark Magical Circle. I assume it's in Maze of Myrtos, or however you say it. But yeah, I'm just fine with the original art, since as you guys know, I don't care for alternate arts. Although they look cool though. In fact, in my personal opinion, I find that some alternate arts on the cards can be confusing, as you're seeing this, and you're like, whoa, this is a different card. Then you look at the name, and it's like, wait, this is an alternate art? I don't know, does anyone else think that? Or is it just me? I don't know. And the last 4 questions are from Dragon Master 25, who hasn't submitted any for a while. 1. How are your flipping skills at flipping pancakes? Rate 0 out of 10. Come on, B, come on up. I would say 0, maybe 1 if I'm feeling generous, because I am so terrible at flipping pancakes. I even tried to make one the other day, but I messed it up because I didn't add oil or butter, and I put too much of the mixture in. So it was a bit thick, and I couldn't flip it over, and it was just stuck to the pan. I mean, it was still tasty for what it was, but I thought maybe I should leave it to someone who can actually do it properly. Yeah. 2. If you were working as a chef at a restaurant, what would be your signature dishes you would add to the menu? That's a really tough one. I don't think I really have a signature dish, really. Although there's 2 things I can think of which would come close, and that was the pasta bake, which you once told me about and told me how to cook. And yeah, it went down a treat with my family and Emma, of course. I haven't done it for a while though, so if I do want to do it again, I need to look back at our notes and try and memorize like everything. I guess maybe the other one would be the time where I put chicken fillets on a pizza like back in 2017, and I did a video about it. Yeah, I guess it was a spur of the moment thing at the time. And I guess I also wanted to see if it would become something memorable among everyone and have them saying, "Oh, I remember when you uh, did chicken fillets on pizza and did a video about it. You're the only one who talks about that." So that's kind of a result. um, then again, I wouldn't. I don't know if that even counts at the same time because it was just a pizza that I bought from Tesco. Same with the fillets actually, and just wanted to try that combination for dinner before heading out to a Wednesday night gaming session. But no, I don't know what my signature dish would be. 3. The new Dark Magician support in the upcoming set maze. What ratio would you add the new ones into your Dark Magician deck as? I feel like I get asked this quite a lot recently, but I'm still trying to work it out. Yeah, I'm still not sure what I'd even drop for the new cards. I know I do want to play one of the Timaeus fusion, and I can't decide whether or not to play 2 or 3 copies of Dark Magician of Destruction. There's lots of ways to easily summon it, but I do also want to get hold of some copies of Ready Fusion and Sandwich, because that's a quick, easy way to go into Dark Magician of Destruction. The problem is, I feel like I left it too late, and now it's like, what are the odds that Sandwich and Ready Fusion are going to go up in price? And then it'd be like, fuck my life. I don't know about the Gaze of Timaeus, though. I'm still trying to decide whether or not to play 2 or 3, despite its stupid drawback of banishing what you summon off it at the end of the next turn. So it kind of makes me not want to drop the other fusion cards I'm running already, which is 2 copies of Timaeus the United Dragon, 2 copies of Secrets of Dark Magic, and 1 Eye of Timaeus. If there is a way I can try and run all 4 of these some way, then I'll do it. But yeah. But yeah, my plan is to get 2 copies of the Timaeus Fusion, 1 for my deck, 1 for collection. Actually, maybe I'll get another one for Magician of Chaos, I don't know, just to fill space. Actually, maybe not, it's not necessary since that doesn't rely on the extra deck. Yeah, get 3 copies each of the Gaze of Timaeus and Dark Magician of Destruction. Actually, no, 4 copies, because the extra copies I'll want for my collection. The problem is, I hear that these cards are ridiculously expensive, especially Gaze of Timaeus, which I heard was valued at $90, and then it's gone up to $150. I'm not sure how much that is in British currency, but it's still quite a lot, and that just really irritates me. That just makes it really hard to get. Yeah, and I really don't want to fork out all that much money to get these cards. Just why? Why are they so expensive? Like, this is bullshit. Like, I am pissed off at whoever it is that's making these cards expensive. You know, I swear it is Konami, and it's like they do it just to piss everyone off. You know, I mean, I know a couple of people have claimed that it's not Konami putting values on these, but I find that really hard to believe, considering that they purposely make these cards ridiculously hard to get. And as a result, it's like, how am I supposed to easily update my deck? You know, this is completely unfair. So it could be ages before they get reprinted and the value drops. And based on openings I've seen done by Cyber Knight and Kira Twig, they seem to be able to pull these cards fairly easily, and it's like, well, maybe I should get a few boxes and see if I pull at least one of these. But who knows? I mean, the first box opening I saw, which I think Kira Twig did, neither of these cards were pulled. It's like hit and miss. Anyway, it is what it is. And last question, are there any upcoming movies in cinema you've seen ads for that interest you for 2026? I can't remember if I've seen adverts for them, but I do want to watch 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple. That's the only thing I can think of. There's probably others, so if I remember correctly, the next Avengers movie was due out, although I don't know if that's even true or not. Then again, I have a lot of catching up to do before watching any other Avengers films. There was something else I did see an advert for that piqued my interest, because of fucking YouTube adverts. I'm so sick of those. But I can't remember what it was. I'm just drawing a blank. But yeah, other than that, I can't really think of anything. And yeah, that's going to do it for questions in this episode. Thank you guys for your questions. Very cool ones as always. And if you have any other questions you want to ask me, post them in the comments section down below. And remember, I do these episodes every Monday, UK time, so be sure to get your questions in before then so that you don't miss out. Thanks again, stay safe, and I'll catch you guys later. See ya. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the Richician YouTube channel.